This is Khao Lak Live podcast, exploring the people, stories, and spirit of Khao Lak. Hello everyone, welcome to Khao Lak Live podcast. Today you are here with me. My name is Benya. I am the host, and today I'm with this lovely guest. May you introduce yourself a little bit?
สวัสดีค่ะ My name is ดุษฎีเอี่ยวพานิช You can call me D.
Yeah, I should call you PD. Welcome to Khao Lak Live podcast, naka.
Thank you.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about yourself. Where are you from originally?
I am from Tagua Pa and Phuket originally.
And what was your first impression of Khao Lak back then, 20 years ago?
Khao Lak was like a place of serenity and like nothing but the beaches and the jungle and the mountain. That's it. Like everything is all about nature, nothing else.
Was it different from today?
Of course, it is different because today we have a lot of new buildings, new people.
Yeah.
Of course, it's different, but still, comparing to other places in Thailand, it's still a serene place.
Yeah, so PD has been living here for long times, about like 20 years, and she's the owner of Khao Lak Palm Hill Resort.
Yes.
So may you walk us through your career journey a little bit? Like how did you start it out when you graduated up until today? How did you work yourself up until here?
I was in Bangkok. At that time, Khao Lak and Tagua Pa didn't have much. So I went to school in Bangkok. I graduated and my first job was a reception in the real estate business. And then I went to study in America and I worked as some sort of like a janitor, a cleaner for a little bit until I got a stable job as like an assistant to a very famous jazz musician in New Orleans.
Wow, that's a very interesting career journey. Like you from Bangkok and into the US. And how long did you stay in the US until you decided to move back here?
Altogether 7 years. I moved back after the Hurricane Katrina. So I lost everything and I came back home to Khao Lak and I thought I just came to just visit and settle a little bit. I didn't plan to stay. I planned to go back to the US, but I ended up living here forever, 21 years.
Yeah, for that happens to a lot of people. Like
Yeah.
people coming to Khao Lak, they fell in love and then they never leave this place.
Yeah.
And yeah, you started your career in Khao Lak doing this resort, right? Khao Lak Palm Hill.
Yes.
For 20 years already. Wow, that's like a very long time. And it's right here in the city center.
Yes.
Yeah, and it has been a very long time you doing this, and I've also heard that you also created a brand, a
Yes.
perfume brand, right?
Uh-huh.
What was the name of the brand?
The name of my brand is called Happy Hour Perfume.
And it's right here. We have 3 scents.
Since I live in Khao Lak since after tsunami, so that was 2005, 21 years. So I started this brand last year after being here for so long, and I thought like I want to do something a bit different, a bit like venture out of hospitality, but still remain close to my heart. And I love perfume. All my life, I always wear perfume. My mom, everyone around me wear perfume. So, and I write stories about perfume all the time. I have my own page writing the stories about each perfume, how it created and how it affect me and a lot of people. So I thought, why not create something? I have this idea when I went to Songkhla, Pak Thai Design Week, and it was like, I found one brand that exists everywhere. That we went the shop, the restaurant, the gallery, the museum, and it just represents the city. You know, Sampani or Simila or something that represent the whole city. So I thought I want to have something like this for Khao Lak. I want to have something that close to my heart, but also share to other people. And we have hotel, we have restaurant, we have good food already. So I thought I'd be the first one who bring Khao Lak scents to the world.
Yeah, it's very interesting. And I saw that this is the brand Happy Hour, right?
Yes.
Happy Hour perfume. Let's see. We have the scent called Nang Thong, which is the beach just right there. And what are the name of
The rest?
Yeah, the rest.
The rest, so my first collection is Khao Lak collection. I want to showcase Khao Lak. Nang Thong is right here by the hotel. And it's the very first beach that we know in Khao Lak. People just go to Nang Thong for the best sunset. So like the scent that represent Nang Thong as well, like bright citrusy sunset. And I thought of Pakarang that includes Memories Beach and all those places where they have a lot of dead Pakarangs and like look like sea flowers. And I like that kind of scent, you know. Coconut, actually. Something about Thailand, something about the South that can bring to the world. Also, Kuk if you know the area, it's full of jungle, it's lush, it's green, so the scent is more of like woodsy scent. Yeah. And this is my first collection, but the second collection is coming out called South Side Collection because I don't want to just be Khao Lak collection. I want to grow like further more to other places that the perfume is well known somewhere else, but the collection will be consist of the scent called Long Tail and also Sarong. Yeah.
Wow, I'm so excited. It's like very Thai, deep root to Thai culture. And her first collection is very deep tied to Khao Lak. Yeah, this is all the places that I bet everybody who ever come to Khao Lak would have visited. Yeah, so this is very interesting. And where did you sell it? Like if I want to grab some, where could I grab it?
So my first intention was like to drop them off by most of the hotels in Khao Lak. But at the moment, I can have them. I dropped some of them off at JW Marriott, here in my own hotel, Khao Lak Palm Hill. Delicacy, so it's gift shop, Kiri, and I have some in Phuket called Ban Yoga and China Inn. Where else I have it? And Lebe.
All placed across Khao Lak.
Yes.
Yeah, so, and what do you want your customers to feel when they're wearing your perfume?
It's all about happy hour. That's the name of it. It's all about being happy, good vibe, positivity, anything that Khao Lak has to offer. I want them to smell good here, and while they're home, they smell good. And if they want to buy as a gift, they can bring them back and just like let other people smell good too.
Like let other people smell good, have a good memory that
Yeah.
reminds them of Khao Lak and
Sure.
Thailand. Yeah, and you've been doing business for long times, over 20 years, right? Are there like any challenges in general that being from your entrepreneur journey?
Well, in the past 20 years that I've been in Khao Lak in particular, things have changed a lot. You know, we've been through, of course, tsunami, COVID, unemployment, too much employment, new people coming, big 5 stars, a lot of challenges that facing our way. But I think a lot of Khao Lak people are like, we positive and we try to be happy and try to do what best that we do, which is give the service. We're in hospitality business, and like most of us, I would say in this town, we in some sort of kind of service business. So yeah, the most challenging can be maybe people, but we deal with it. You know, like this business is not about the numbers or how can we compete or how can we build the newest and the most modern hotel, but it's all about here. It's about soul and connection between us, between people. Us mean like the service provider, between like us and the customers, you know. So the challenge for me is no challenge, but challenge inside of myself. How do we like fight with all of this inside, you know? But
Yeah.
yep.
It's so hustling because I've like me myself, I've never been doing the hospitality business before. I mean, it's all about retail, and it's very heartwarming that you say that it's all about service, about
Yeah.
how you deal with people. So like, I really respect people who works in hospitality. That's like very fond of you. And are there like any piece of advice would you recommend it to other fellow entrepreneurs in Khao Lak?
In Khao Lak, again, in particular, I would say just follow your heart. And even though people say get out of your comfort zone, you can for a little bit, but you know deep inside your heart what you like to do. And again, Khao Lak is like such a big and small place in the same time. You know, there's so many possibilities that happening every day. So I would say follow your heart, be true to yourself, and be kind. Be kind to this community because we're such a small community. And community to me is like not just us, the service people, but community, because Khao Lak is made up of us Thai people, a lot of foreigners, the expats that become the family, also a lot of like the workers from our neighbor country, the Burmese, even the Cambodian, and even though the Philippines, we have a lot of people that work together, and also like the Nepalese, the Bangladesh, they have their own temple. I see Khao Lak as like community. So I think like we thriving if we work together, if despite our differences.
Yeah, like embracing differences. Oh, I've never known that we have Nepalese and Bangladesh and Khao Lak.
We do. That's why it's important for us to get to know each other a little bit. Sometimes we like so get caught up to our own world and think that this is us, this is it, this is Khao Lak. No, Khao Lak has so many hidden corner. That's why we're so charming. The charming part about Khao Lak is not about fancy or posh places, but it's about people, all about people.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see like all the people, and they're all very nice. If you ever come to Khao Lak, the people are very, very nice. Yeah, I trust you. And what is your long-term vision for Khao Lak? Because you've been living here so many years, you see this development. How do you see Khao Lak in the future?
I see that there will be a lot of changes as well because people see this is like gold mine, so they come and they invest. They want to do nice big hotels, restaurants, whatever. But I would love to see something more sustained. I don't mind people coming. I mean, no one can deny changes, but I like to see something more sustained. Like if we build the city together, we probably have to care more about environment and care more about each other, care more about the world. Sounds like Miss Universe, but it's true because if you go to the beaches nowadays, like I live here for 20 years and I see more trash every year. And it just broke my heart. Maybe like if we live together, we can do some sort of campaign like the plastic bag, for example. Everyone come back to use plastic bag again. Something that like help the city grow sustainably and environmentally conscious, that I would love to see that.
So, and it is also your main concerns, right? About like the environmental issues for
Yes.
the development.
Yes.
Are there like any other concerns that you want to point out?
Also, I've been thinking about it a lot about employment because we are so busy for a certain period of time. Even in my own hotel, we busy for like 5, 6 months, 6 months, and we have to let some staff go. So these people, like for business owner, that's fine because we work enough to cover for the rest of the year. But for people who work every day, I mean, they do struggle. In low season, a lot of them like go back home and do something else like plantation fishermen or go back to other provinces where they're from. But I think it will be better if the city can grow. Like during the low season, we have some more activities going on that can support the local business and support the workers so they can work all year round.
Yeah, I guess like this is like the most common issue for like a hospitality town or a town that is rely on tourism, because you have high season and then you have a low season where you have when entrepreneurs have to plan. But what about the people? What about the working people? That's the main concern.
Yeah.
That's very good to point out. And like the last question is, how do you hope to see the community develop in the next few years? Like how do you imagine Khao Lak, let's say, in the next 5 years?
Things will change because the world changed so fast lately. Things will change, but I hope that, as I say, whoever like come and build new business have to think about environment. That's number one. Of course everyone want to make money, but they have to care about environment more and more. That's for the big business. But for us local people, maybe like the something nice for us, better school system, better healthcare system, that affordable. Something that, okay, we have nice things for tourists, but what about nice thing for us? We hope for something like easy access education, easy access healthcare, somewhere the kids, because we are so lucky compared to other people. A lot of second generation are international kids. Like my kids' school, they have Italian friends, German friends, all these have kids. It's already good the way it is, but we need it to be like better. So I hope that education wise, environmental wise, and also like healthcare system would benefit all of us so we can support and make the city even stronger.
Yeah, that sounds very nice. I hope to. I hope that Khao Lak will develop to be a better city in the future. Yeah, I really enjoyed talking with you today, PD, and like best wishes for your perfume.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm like really looking forward to your second collection. So like if you ever come to Khao Lak and went to the places she mentioned before, you may try. It smells very, very good. It will remind you of Khao Lak forever. And thank you today for bearing with me until the end. And let's see who am I gonna interview in the next episode. We have both Thai and English podcasts. So comment down below who do you want me to interview next, and we'll see you next episode. Bye.
Bye. สวัสดีค่ะ
Thank you for staying with us until the end. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and support Khao Lak Live.